So today I'm just gonna show you guys a little treat that I got today. I'm in Australia, so technically we're a day ahead. So today is the 27th of March. However, back home it is the 26th of March. It's a big day for sneakerheads. It's Airmax Day. So today was fitting. I stayed home from work for some personal reason, but lo and behold, I got a special delivery today. Got my 30th anniversary Airmax 1's. You know, Airmax 1 Ultra LEs. So we're just gonna take a look in the box and I'll show you exactly what I've got in this little gem. So with anybody who gets a new pair of sneakers, you know, you just want to open up that packaging and just see what it looks, smell it. So, you know, just this is some details. Nike Air Max 1 Ultra 2.0 LE in a size 9.5. I ordered these about maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks, but I guess due to being in Australia, things take a little longer to get. So you know, you have your traditional Nike Air box here. Little detail on the top of the box that I've seen up here. So up in the top right it just says Nike Air 30th anniversary. So I like that little detail there. Makes you anticipate something special, something iconic. So as you open up the box, as you saw before, it just says Air Max 1 Ultra 2.0 LE. There's some small writing there that I will zoom in so you guys can read along as I read it. So it goes as follows. On March 26, 1987, something more than a shoe was born. The Air Max 1 was nothing like we've ever seen before. Visible air started a revolution. Over the next 30 years, it captured the imagination of dreamers and pushed the boundaries of what was possible. In 2017, that spirit is still alive. Join us as we celebrate the milestone and look forward to pushing boundaries for the next 30 years. So with that being said, I think that was pretty touching. It shows, you know, how iconic the Air Max 1 has been. You know, you don't really see too many companies celebrating anniversaries as such, so for a sneaker to be celebrated in this context and just this universally known, it says a lot about Nike, it says a lot about the shoe. So just digging into the box, first of all, you could see the tissue paper. It has a bunch of little Air Maxes on them, which I find is pretty sweet detail. You could use it as wrapping paper probably. What else? Open up the box and ooh, got some anniversary stickers which are pretty sweet, I'd say. Got hashtag Air Max. You got some angles of the Air Max. The anniversary date 3rd of the 22nd. 30 years of Air Max Day. So these are pretty sweet. Might put these up on my laptop, or I don't know what I might do with them, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. So when you dig into the shoe now, pretty sweet. Not quite the OG shoe. I missed out on the OGs, but can't knock these. They're pretty nice. You know, you got the air bubble there, the classic air bubble. Nike Air symbol at the back. Pretty clean. The laces are clean. Everything. Oh, what's that? Oh, on the tongue, you got the anniversary date stitched on. So that's pretty sweet, pretty iconic. 3rd of the 26th. So that just shows you again how iconic the shoe is. unlike the OGs, you know, different tread on the bottom, which is pretty sweet. Got the suede. Don't really see too many shoes with suede anymore, so that's a nice little added touch in the fabric. Got some, I guess, some nylon on the toes. I certainly do like these. Wasn't sure if I'd like these. Oh, and inside on the right shoe, you got that iconic, I don't know, back in the day, guys used to wear this as a keychain. So that's a nice little touch that they still kept that history factor in there. As I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like these or not. I've had about 3 or 4 Airmax in my days, but you know, just like I said, being that guy who likes sneakers and just wanted to get back in the sneaker game, I thought, hey, why not? I missed out on the OGs and the OGs in the blue, so I decided I'll get the anniversary pair. That's pretty sweet. These down there. Got my stickers looking pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna try them on, see how they fit, feel the comfort, as they're not the OGs, you know, probably got a little bit more comfort with the different fabrics and everything. So I'll just try them on and give you guys a on feet view of them. So the number one question is, do I like the shoe? Of course I like the shoe. They're super light, really light. I'm very impressed on how light they are. And like I said, when you're walking in them or just have them on the feet, you do feel a considerable amount of cushioning in the shoes, which is something that I really do appreciate in a shoe, because you walk around all day, your feet start to hurt, you want to go home, but these I do feel, as of right now, that they're going to be great walking shoes, possibly great running shoes. I don't run much, but if I do think I'd take these out. Yeah, it's just super crisp. The fabric feels very durable. Of course, you got to put your repellents on them. You can't go out anywhere these days without your repellents. So I do highly suggest that. So yeah, kudos to Nike on the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 1. As I said, this is my first sneaker video, sneaker review. So if you do want more of these videos, please share in the comments. Please like, please subscribe. Have a great day. Happy Air Max Day to all you sneakerheads out there. And I'll catch you guys soon.